Well, hello. Look who's in the shed today. Comedy Nigel, the eccentric Rover 25 with a red hat. Well, red bonnet. So, what's my favourite project doing in the workshop? Watch this. Oh. Okay. Well, this morning when I got into Nigel, started it up, and I noticed the battery light was on. And it wasn't flickering, it was just properly on. So I was almost assuming the belt had come off or something. But now it's gone off all by itself. Strange. I'll have to have a look anyway. Time to investigate. Investigate, down to investigate, do. Investigate, do. Let's just investigate, shall we? The alternator's on the top on this particular model. That might be because it has air conditioning. So there could only really be one of two faults really. Either that's not making a good connection, or that, which it looks like it is, or the inside of the alternator. That shouldn't really be the case. So let's have a mess about. And rather typically, there is absolutely nothing wrong down there. Faults are one problem, but intermittent faults are particularly irritating. I don't know what to do with it now, besides just use it and hope it doesn't happen again. Rather curiously, that's got a 11mm bolt on there rather than your usual 10 or even 13. Shut up! Bloody noisy idiots. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with an 11mm bolt per se, it's just unusual. You can tell someone's done this afterwards, kind of an afterthought on there. This white powdery stuff here, it's known as sulfation. It's just a reaction between the terminals. It can be caused by a battery undercharging, but there's also some kind of green stuff on there, which is the oxidization of copper, and it does have copper on this one. Normally you'd have aluminium terminals. Just giving this a clean up with a toothbrush and some WD-40, and look what I found. That's actually split there. That's not particularly good. What I really need is a new one of these. Right, yeah, okay. This is the earth from the starter motor, which then goes to the battery, and then that's earthed to the body there. But this isn't a particularly good connection on there. Well, the connection's okay, but the cable's definitely seen better days. Look at that. Doesn't look like it's going to last that much longer, to be honest. Now I do have this earth cable here, which actually came off a BMW of all things, and that would work perfectly, except for there's no end on there to be able to bolt down to that, so it's going to need a thin crimping on the end of it. Having a little walk in the rain down to my Rover 75 and see whether there's anything intact on there. And yes, there is. Look at that. Nice big piece of cable there with both ends on. So I'm going to have that. There, that cable is perfect. Absolutely spot on. That bit's a little bit too long. We could do with being about to there, but it's not really a problem. But, oh no. Peel back the sleeve and look at that. It's red. That's a live wire. No! Everybody knows red is live, black is negative. I'm just thinking of actually popping into the garage next door and trying to keep a really straight face to ask them if it's still okay to use it or not. There is my offending bit of useless cable, and there's the nut that was holding it onto the body, and it's snapped off. Oh no! It's not really a major problem. I've just got to drill a new hole somewhere. Right, so there we go. There's my drill. I'm just going to drill a hole about there, I reckon. Yeah, that will do. And now for another minor hiccup. The hole for the original earth strap is bigger than the one I'm replacing it with. But with the use of a round file, I managed to widen it just enough to start getting the bolt through. Well, rather typical of me, I've gone and made a really silly boo-boo. I didn't even consider that the post would not fit the clamp. The clamp's too big. That's what happens when you start being a smart aleck. That kind of thing. You know, I thought I was being clever there, but no, I was just being a daft twat. So, until I can get the right clamp, I'm just going to have to bodge it by wrapping a bit of that around the terminal to take up the space. Anyway, I've got to change the battery as well because that post is damaged. That looks like it's been glued on at some point, which is probably why I can't get the thing to pop down all the way. So, all of this just to tighten up a battery terminal. That's how things go here, you know. Every day is a learning experience for me down here at Project Nigel headquarters. And what's happened is I put it all together and it didn't want to start. So has Project Nigel finally broken down? Has the car given up on me? Or is it just that I did something wrong? I'm going to go for the latter. There is one of the tiny earth straps that just happened to have come off while fixing this, and there is my finished job, soldered in place. So the next thing is see if it works. I honestly don't know whether this is going to start. Yes! Thank Jeff for that! Yes, I'm really relieved actually. I thought I'd knackered my own car by trying to fix it. So, yes, just a simple earth wire, just a tiny little thing that had come off can stop it from working altogether. There, it's rather lovely to actually fix something. Interesting to see a double positive battery there. I should remove that positive thing there rather than having both of them. Otherwise I'll be playing jump bleed roulette soon. I obviously just need to remember which one's which I will do. Anyway, it's I'm here much later than I was expecting to do today, but it's time to have myself a tin of soup. A nice tin of cold soup for my dinner. At 3:15. So it's cold. A lot better than nothing. Well, I've come down here this Saturday morning and ended up doing a job that wasn't a part of my day at all. So that wasn't really what I was expecting. And not only that, I've been here a lot longer as well. Normally I'm gone by 2 on a Saturday, but now it's 4 o'clock. But you know what? I don't mind. I'm always happy to do a bit of work on Nigel and make an impromptu video. Bye bye.